Welcome back everyone. So this week we have another dev request with Shortstax made by Elabel, which by the way, thank you Elabel. I did not expect you to send me a Steam key through email, but a welcome surprise nonetheless. So enough talk, let's just get right on into it. So the story is that Trixie approaches you, Stax, and your best friend, Senrin, talking about, well, you having to deal with bandits. And, well, the forgery is towards Stax's liking, let's just per se. Instead of fighting them, you have to, well, have your way with them, if you know what I'm saying. Senrin is not really having it, but Stax is fully into it. So, yeah. Turns out, surprise, surprise, it's all just one big elaborate joke for Trixie. And Senrin called it out a long time ago. And depending on the class you get, it also depends on the kind of ending you get as well. Fairly simple story. I would like to see more done with these characters though. So, yeah. I also like how the characters interact with each other as well. You know, Senrin being the straight man, not having any of Trixie's bullshit, Stax being innocent yet gullible, and Trix is the person who just wants to cause mischief for the lulz. The presentation's also pretty good. The characters are well drawn and animated, the music fits its job pretty well, and the voice acting kinda reminds me a lot of Mega Man 8's English voices.
That's a good question. We may be able to locate another energy emission from the radar room. When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wily.
Now the gameplay. The gameplay is a roguelike card game RPG where you pick a class, which allows you to have a default starter kit, but you gather classes by either A, having Senrin give you copy your cards, or B, Trixie by buying them. Some of these are actually permanent upgrades. You can also get certain upgrades that help you in battle as well, such as you regaining energy every turn you get, and so on. Now, for my playthrough, I picked the Seductress when the Dominatrix role didn't really work out well for me. Continuing going on about the battle system, now, it's kind of simple. You have your cards, your energy, and your AP. Not attribute points, but actually attraction points. Essentially another form of energy. Surprise, surprise. This is where you can, these are real meat and potatoes, because throughout the map, like I said, you can encounter Trix and Senrin. Trix can give you permanent upgrades and brand new cards, meanwhile Senrin can either upgrade, copy, or delete cards. It all ultimately depends on your preferences, but at the end of the game, I end up becoming this kind of drain-edge succubus who gets a lot of willpower. But that's not really your preference, you can go for somewhere else as well.
The choices are yours, and yours alone!
However, there's one card that actively annoyed me. It was the friggin' pill card. That one annoyed me the most, but thankfully certain status elements that you can use, you can play it as a way of ensuring. But yeah, another thing about cards is the fact that it doesn't really show, when you do upgrade a card, it doesn't really show how much damage it can currently deal now, but that's a small little complaint I have. Overall, this game is nice. It's a neat little roguelike that's like $3 on Steam. It's fairly short, so I'd say give it a shot.
So this week's Patreon shout-out goes to Teizai, a big fan of the channel. So go and show some love to the Patreon. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share it with your friends, subscribe, and hit the bell for both uploads and community posts. Also be sure to follow Overlord on X and Pixiv.